lot. Then you see William Penn, who created the Quaker religion. As you keep going, you see treaties signed by the Native Americans and the Englishmen. That's kind of the start of like the industrial era of building. And as you keep going, you see Native Americans' relationships with the white men more. The Revolutionary War. As you keep going, that is when finally the British are out and it's our land. Then there's going to be more warring with the Native Americans. Once the British leave, then it's us and the French dealing with the Native Americans. As you keep going, you start to get into the California Gold Rush. So that's when like the Western expansion was created. You keep going, you have the Civil War. Then you have the creation of airplanes. So it ends with the creation of aviation. So I think that's pretty cool that part of this was created a long time ago, and then the other part was more recent.
Is it flat or is it
It looks 3D, but it's not 3D. It's flat. So I think that's pretty cool. As you keep going, another one of Pocahontas saving John Smith right there with the Native Americans. These are the sculptures.
They really did like that.
Yeah, you see the Treaty of 1682 over here with the Native Americans and the white men. The landing at Plymouth Rock, where you have the Native American offering corn. Squanto, I believe, was his name. And more warring with the Native Americans. That is an overwhelming theme in this room. Is the Native American and white men kind of their interaction. Yeah, that's true. Now over there you have now we're on to the paintings. You have the signing of the Declaration of Independence. You have the surrender by General Burgoyne to the United States Army. That was during the Revolutionary. Then you have Lord Cornwallis's surrender. But the interesting thing about that is Lord Cornwallis actually did not show up to surrender. So, as was customary, you only surrendered to a general. And since George Washington wasn't getting a surrender from a general, he sent one of his just ordinary men to go accept the surrender because he didn't. Because Cornwallis was trying to belittle Washington, and Washington was not having any of that. That's in Baltimore, Maryland, or Annapolis, Maryland, when George Washington ended up resigning from head of the Continental Army. Now, what's pretty cool in this picture is, I don't know if you can tell, do those first three faces kind of look alike? You see the main character and then the other two? Well, the author conveyed it so that they portrayed three George Washingtons. So, that was one of the things I learned when I took the class on how to give tours. The faces are so similar. I especially see the first two.
Which one is correct?
I mean, the first one's correct, but they did it on purpose.
Why?
They wanted to convey power, I think.
Okay.
Now you keep going that way. That's Hernando Soto. He founded Mississippi. He found Arkansas. He found most of that type of area. Oh, that's Columbus Landing. That painting. You go over here. Now this is my favorite. This is when the Puritans were deciding, should we stay or should we go? Should we stay in England and continue to be persecuted? You see how dark that side is? Should we go to the new land and have a new beginning? And you see the rainbow and how light that side is. So they ended up making their decision, and I thought the artist really portrayed that pretty well. And then there you have Pocahontas' baptism. So I think this is my favorite room, probably here. I think it's really cool. Yeah, actually, that dot right there, that's where President Kennedy was